Hello, everyone. I'm the other Alex. I'm from Teach for Armenia, and this is a big, big privilege for me to talk today on this stage. Generally, I love stages. I want to start with a question. What if the greatest failure of the modern education is not that it teaches too little, but that it makes us feel too little? When I was admitted to the university, I desperately wanted to study Plato. And when I approached my mentor with this request, the reaction was not positive. And the answer was, "What new, Alex, are you going to give to this world?" Back then I responded, "What new to him?" To whom? Because it was going to be me who was going to experience the wisdom of Plato. Yes, this guy has been explored and studied for 2,500 years, but not by me. So I was going to be the one who was going to experience this wonderful wisdom. You might know this guy. This poor guy, we call him poor, Sisyphus. He was condemned by the gods to pull the boulder up to the summit, only to watch how it falls down. And again and forever. Shall we call him poor? It's a questionable. That's how we build our whole educational system. Around the summit, around the diplomas, around the grades. But the story is not about the boulder, it's about the Sisyphus, who was experiencing every time his journey and being different every time carrying that boulder up to the summit. If we still keep building our education around the summit and pushing the boulder just for the sake of the diploma and the grade, we're going to come up with lots of emptiness and purposelessness, because in the age of AI, having the boulder on the top of the summit is just one click away. And yes, we will just have laziness as an emergency, emptiness, and purposelessness. In 1952, another very important philosopher, Albert Schweitzer, came up with a warning around 80 years ago that we're building a superhuman society with huge capabilities which are in our pockets, but not superhumanistic one. So having capabilities not linked with the character is indeed dangerous. And today in the afternoon there were lots of talks about this. Let's move forward. Serund schools. I want to tell about a program which we used to and also now are carrying out in our public schools and is going to become also a school itself, where these three philosophies meet. How do they meet? Whole child development and social-emotional learning, that's the Plato's answer. Children get secure environment with less fears because of outcomes so that they can become capable of seeing while watching. I guess all of you know about this very prominent allegory of cave Plato was talking about. AI native instruction. This is the Camus' answer. Camus was the one who said that Sisyphus is not poor, he's a happy guy, to be honest. And Camus' answer is the following: the boulder lift, the climb redesigned for formation. And then the third philosophy, civic identity and nation building, that's the Schweitzer's answer. Power tied to character and capability tied to belonging. By the way, this is not just a theory. We're so much used to think philosophy is always about theory. No, it's just as practical as we breathe and live the daily life. In a small village in the north of Armenia named Tahta, most of the fourth graders couldn't read with comprehension. After working with them for about a year, all of them could, 99%. No exceptional resources, no new technology, one exceptional approach. Every morning, the teacher greeted each child by name at the door. My colleague at the beginning started with the importance of the social-emotional learning. Serund is what happens when you take that morning, that teacher, that recognition, and you build an entire school around protecting it. AI takes the rest. It's a public school model from Armenia for the world. And just before I finish, I just want to tell you that philosophy is back. The AI giants in this world are hiring philosophers, whereas we're doubling down so much on STEM in general. Thank you very much.